There's a startling shortcoming in most chemistry books that sidelines many chemistry teachers and their courses. The shortcoming is very simply this: chemistry books give the same amount of pages and space and attention to every single topic in the book, whether it be atomic structure, periodic table, stoichiometry, acid and basis, or redox reaction. It all looks the same. Here's the problem. This has two major weaknesses. First and foremost, it makes every subject look like it's equally important, which is not true. Some things in chemistry are more important than others. In the same way, it implies that all subjects can be learned in the same amount of time, which is also not true. If something is more important, then it probably needs to be learned in more depth and over more time than something that is less important. So how do we fix this? The key is to identify the most important foundational units within the entire year and then let them be the guide to focus the course. So for example, for me, I see the most important units in chemistry are nomenclature. How do we name ionic and covalent compounds? How do we write their formulas? Reactions and balancing them, predicting products, and then moles and stoichiometry. Those are the most foundational units. Everything else in chemistry can either be seen as laying the foundation for these or building on them. And I like to call them the big three. So we can divide our curriculum into 3 stages. We have our first stage, which is laying the foundation for the big three. So it's matter and change, measurements, atomic theory, which includes quantum, and then periodic table, which lays the foundation for the big three, giving us everything we need to know that we can then later build on. States of matter and intermolecular kinetic molecular theory, gas laws, thermodynamics, rates and equilibrium, acids and bases, redox, and organic. All of those things build off of the big three. So what that means is the big three serve as the linchpin for the entire course. Everything is about them. So in my course, they are the main piece. Everything else works off of them. So they are the most important units, so they should be emphasized and given more instructional time. If you spend a week or a week and a half on atomic structure, you need to be spending 2-3 weeks on the big three, each of them. And the course should ensure that students have a firm understanding of them before moving on. They are the foundation for everything else that comes after them. If students don't understand the big three, then you're setting them up to fail for the rest of the course. We have to ensure that they understand the big three, and that's going to take extra time, extra practice, extra tests, extra activities and labs. We need to do what it takes to make sure they understand these more than what the book gives them time to learn.